if I ever leave this world alive. Well, thank you for the things you did in my life.
Day 4. Smoking some Orlik Golden Sliced. There's some debate, from what I understand, whether or not this is just a Virginia Burley or a vapor. Maybe you guys can help settle that debate. All I know is I like it. It's a good tobacco. Once again, smoking out of this amazing Savinelli Rhodesian. I know I'm probably over smoking this pipe, but I love this pipe. It's good. Not worth quiet. Just got home from an all-day medical excursion for my wife. I don't want to go into details, but she's was facing some pretty serious stuff, and we had to confirm, run some tests, do some things, and we'll find out more Friday. But the bottom line is that her parents were there with us. It was me and then her parents, and you know, they're old school folk in their late 60s. Talking to her dad in depth and her mom. You know, I was telling her about what I'm doing with this technology thing and my experiences so far. You know, they think it's pretty cool. Of course, her dad's like, what's the big deal? You know. And at one point, I'm sitting there in the chair in the waiting room, you know, just sitting there. I mean, actually conversing with them, and it's the most time I've actually spent with them, I think, in just me and them ever in almost 18 years of being together. So it was cool. And at one point, we all stopped kind of talking. I was just sitting there, technology free. And my father-in-law on my right, he's reading a magazine. My mother-in-law on my left busts out her Samsung Galaxy, whatever the fuck computer that thing is called. It's like a tablet / computer. And she's buzzing around on this thing. And then she gets on her cell phone and starts buzzing around on her cell phone. So she's got her computer laptop thing on her lap. And then she's messing around on her phone, texting people. Not only texting people back and forth, but then she's like using voice command to do the text for her. You know, and she's like approaching 70, maybe. I don't know. I'm not allowed to know really how old she is. You know, it's so funny to watch. Not just because, you know, it's not something you see every day of the older generation, but that's something you'd expect me to be doing in a waiting room. And I just sat there, and on my right, there's the old man reading his magazine. On my left, there's a mom-in-law just doing her thing, plugging away, doing her whole social life using technology. It was just awesome to see that. And she was good at it, which is scary. Better at it than I am. So, you know, we talked a little bit about it and agreed with the things I've said in the past, that, you know, this technology is good. You just can't let it take over your life, you know. Use it as a tool. You know, I've talked about Thoreau before, and Thoreau said that even back in the 1850s that men have become tools of their tools. I have become a tool of our tools. And I constantly going to these things and letting them control our life. And in the last 5.5, 6 days, my anxiety has really lessened in terms of having to constantly reach for my phone for everything. And I'm beginning to allow my tool to be a tool for myself, not a tool of it, which is a very freeing feeling. Removing a lot of these applications and things on my phone. Hell, I have my phone in my bag all day. I didn't really even pick it up hardly at all. And when I did pick it up, I didn't have any notifications. I wasn't being bothered by anything. I didn't feel like I had to check everything. I think I had 2 text messages today, both from the same guy at work. Wants me to call him, so I'll call him. I started to think that I need to start using my cell phone like I use my pocket knife. A tool. Only use it when I need it. Because there are applications that are good to have. I was showing my mother-in-law about how you can just go to the Walgreens application, and within 3 clicks, next thing you know, you've got prints of whatever photos you've taken on your phone being printed out at Walgreens. That's convenient. That's it. That's awesome. And, things like that. Not all bad, but I used it as a tool. I didn't become the tool, even though I am a tool. So, day 5. Just enjoying the quiet. I love it out here. This is the first day, too, that I've actually gotten to get out a little bit into nature, which was one of the things I was hoping to do anyway as part of this project, is just get away from things. And even though I'm using technology now to make the video, it's still nice, I went for a walk. I went for a walk during time I would normally be spending at home, messing around the internet. Or even reading books, for that matter. Books are good, but they too can be a distraction. Look at all this around me. Look at this. Nature. Some of you guys probably are around this all the time. I'm not. I need to be more. Because it's from nature that we sprung. And we often forget that. It is in nature that we belong. I think that's why I like tobacco smoking so much. Because it's a form of connecting with the earth. I've been a good boy though today. I didn't look at any videos or anything I wasn't supposed to do. I often think about what am I going to do once this is over, my 14 days. What am I going to reinstall on my phone? How am I going to reintroduce all of this technology back into my life? Because I will, I'm sure. I just don't know how yet. Do I want to cut off people completely? Is that rude to do that? I don't know. I've reduced Facebook down to just, I've almost eliminated all my coworkers, and Facebook is, I don't think any of you guys are my Facebook buddies, but most of Facebook's just family, some acquaintances, and a bunch of my old Navy buddies. But these are also people I don't ever spend time with. Ever. Is the hope for a like on a post or a comment on something I'm doing on Facebook enough to keep me there? I don't know. I know I'll keep YouTube. This is a lot of fun. I really enjoy all that this has become. It's somehow more real, I think, than the other things. You connect more on a human level. I enjoyed spending time with my in-laws today. Talking, conversing. Without technology. Until my mom busted it out. And then it got in the way of our talking. I've been that guy for a long time. Enough for now. Smoking lamp is out.